now my next question is, okay, first of all, why are we the last ones that you come to? I mean, they buy the homes, they tear down the homes, they're all ready to build the project, and then you come to us to ask for the vacation. What have we, I mean, what, do they just always expect us to say yes?
The way the ordinances and statutes read, the only approval that is required in this instance is the approval of the city council. And we do know that the city council, when vacating streets, one of your primary interests is that no one is inconvenienced as a reason for the as a result of the vacation. And so when there are no homeowners along the street, then there is no one, either city, sanitary district, utility, or owner that is inconvenienced by the vacating of the street. If there were still owners on the street, there might well be people here who say, we will be inconvenienced as a result of the street.
But regardless, if there were still owners on the street, you would still wait, that you would tear down the buildings first, everything's all set and dried and ready to go. I mean, I don't understand why you don't come before us first, before everything's torn down.
If the council would pass that sort of ordinance, we certainly would comply with it, but I've vacated lots of streets and alleys in Muncie, never had that question asked before. But if the council chooses to change its rules and require a 6-month notice period before we seek to vacate something, and the university will comply.
How much, will there be any taxes collected by that property?
A property owned by Ball State University does not incur real property taxes. The university makes its contributions to the city through other sources than paying real estate taxes.
Do you have any idea how much taxes was paid prior to the people the houses that live there, the people that live there in the house?
I checked the public record today, and I used the treasurer's office website to determine how many taxes were paid on the properties. And the most that I could find from the treasurer's office website was the taxes that would be paid in the spring of 2008 would be $7,085, and the taxes that would be paid in the fall of 2008 would be $7,085.
And that's on how many homes, or how many?
No,
on empty lots? On empty lots?
I checked every property that faces on Marsh Street. And some of those properties are owned by the university, and so they show non-taxable. But probably a third of the properties show on the county's records that they have an ownership. And so the only records that I could check were those, and the ones that show that they do have a property owner show what the taxes would be for that property owner. And I add those taxes, and it would be the Delaware County will be receiving in the spring of 2008 $7,085, and in the fall of 2008 $7,085.
Now, was that after the home was torn down?
On each of those properties that I have the statistics on, the county's records show the improvement still in place, and it taxes the land and the improvement.
How could you tell me what the taxes would be for 2008 when we don't have a 2008 tax rate?
I'm talking about 2007 taxes,
Okay.
payable in 2008,
Okay.
which are what shows on the county treasurer's records.